All right, we are back in the Woodyard the day after the core temperature kiln tests from the last video. I am going to go check the moisture readings on some of the pieces out of the kiln. I did run it for about 8 hours yesterday. So that's how long the pieces were in the kiln. We did reach the 140 mark about 4 hours in. And then I learned something. And again, this is all, we're doing this all for testing. I did learn that once I move out of a certain range of my little base unit for monitoring the temperatures, it no longer sends the data to my phone. The Bluetooth connection disconnects. And once it disconnects, it will not reconnect until you reconnect it. So when I went in for lunch, I did lose some data. So I don't have all the temps from the whole day, but for the most part, like I mentioned, when I came out and checked at 4 hours, which was in the last video, we did hit 140 on all of the probes, so that was good. Today, before I go over there and check this, I do have to take care of the leftover scraps from the pallet blocks. These are all the pieces that were either cut-offs or were just too short. There are a couple big chunks in there that I might split down later on. We'll see. But I have decided that I am definitely going to reach back out to my contact and see if this coming week now I can go get another load of those blocks, or two possibly. And I think what I might do is just get the blocks and put them in a pile somewhere back here in my organized mess. And then one other thing that I want to do is I want to revisit something that I showed a while back now. Something that has been generating a lot of questions on how to actually use it. So I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna try something with this item that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do or not. All right, let's open up the kiln here and see how things are looking with our moisture percentage. There's a wide variety of sizes in the splits. So if you look at these, for example, this piece right here is probably going to be reading a little higher moisture percentage on the inside than these pieces. So like these pieces, I'm fairly certain, no doubt, ready to go. These pieces, these core pieces that I think beforehand they were like, yesterday when I started this, they were testing 32 to 33 on a few pieces and then like 27, 25. So let's take this piece and check it. We are reading 20, 19, 20, 20, 19. So we are down to around 20%. And the one thing to keep in mind is with these results, and I'm sure many of you realize this, but this is with small pieces of wood. So if you were to take like regular split firewood, you may have to go like 2 cycles, maybe 2 full days of 8, 10 hours. I don't know. I haven't tested it with any full-size pieces, just the mini. Sitting next to this big pile of mini firewood is what I want to bring up and circle back to. The Barrow bag from Shaver Specialty Equipment and Sales. This bag has gotten a lot of response. And the biggest thing that I've seen in the comments, 2 things. One, how do you load it into your truck? And 2, how do you unload it from your truck? Now these bags are designed to go like on a cart to move them around. And as far as loading it on the truck, Well, if you have something like a tractor, that would work just fine. The other option would be to put the bag in the truck and then load it in the truck already, so you could just drive to wherever you were delivering this to. And that is something that everyone's like, okay, yeah, I can get it in the truck. But now when I get to the customer's house, I don't have my tractor, I don't have my equipment. How do I get it out of the truck? And so that is what I'm going to show you today. Now, AJ Shaver did a video on this over on his channel, and he used some ratchet straps to keep the top kind of held together so like the pieces don't fall out here. I don't have any ratchet straps handy, but if you take these loops and kind of hook them into each other, I think what I'm going to be able to do is just pick this thing up and get it over to my truck and throw it in there, and then I will show you how to unload it. All right, let's get this bag in the truck. Let's just see. Where is the dang handle? Come here. All right. I gotta swing this ass end, swing this ass end up. Whew. All right. There we go. Bag is loaded. All right, so with the bag loaded, if you slide this back, and let's say that you didn't want to have this standing upright as you deliver it. You wanted to lay it down. So if we close the tailgate, and now what we're going to do is we're going to lay this bag down with the top facing the tailgate. So the tailgate is going to kind of keep the wood in the bag. Just like that. So the bag is in, the tailgate's keeping the top shut, but the bag is in the truck. You'll probably be able to get 2 bags across. Now, if you have multiple bags, it would be the same thing. You just put the other bag in the back here with the top up against the bottom of this one. So you get to your destination, and now you want to unload the bag. So you open your tailgate, but you keep that top shut from the wood spilling out. Now these straps, you're going to want to, again, loop them through so that they kind of hold each other shut. See, and that's, you just want to make sure your pieces don't come falling out. You could tie this plastic thing up here. I don't know if that would help much or not, but anyway, the idea here is that as you pull this off, you want to lift. So I'm going to pull the bottom and lift to keep the pieces in, and just pull back until the bottom drops on the ground. And it should work just fine. Just like that. One piece did turn sideways, but no big deal. And now, if you have your cart, you get your cart out, put the cart under the bag, take it to the backyard, wherever you're going to go it, wherever you're going to put it. But you can pull these things off. Pull the top first, the bottom drops to the ground. Your Barrow bag is unloaded with no equipment. So what happens if you don't have a cart with you and you need to move this? Well, you can drag them, as I just showed. You can drag these things around, you know, just a little bit at a time. You can kind of use your lift kick with your knee. The other thing you can do is, instead of pulling it off, just lift it up and carry it. suppose you want me to show you that as well, which means now I got to get this back in the truck. All right, well, let's load it up again then. There is a strap. Oh yeah, on the bottom. All right, how can I do this? Sometimes you just got to think about which way things are going. All right, so we got a strap here. I want to keep the top together. Huh. Whew. Now before you leave that comment that, oh, this is just a bag full of pine. Yes, but it's white pine. So the bag is loaded. I think we'll turn it around this way. So we got the top. The Barrow bag can be moved with just physical force. It is a little heavy though. Whew. All right, so I'm going to take this over to where I had it before. This should be the thumbnail. Oh yeah. Whew. There you go. So the Barrow bag right there from Shaver Specialty Equipment and Sales. I know a lot of guys have been interested in those bags, so there you go. If you don't have any equipment, if you don't have a tractor, a skid steer, an excavator, or if you have that stuff to load the bags up, but you're wondering how you can deliver them, just pull them off the back of your truck, get yourself a cart, a dolly, a hand truck, whatever you want to call it, pull them off and move them right around. It is possible to move that around. Just grab it, pull it from the top, pull it off the gate, let gravity drop the bottom, and your bag will just sit right up and be standing right there for you to take on your cart, and like I said, deliver anywhere you want. So that's going to do it. I'm going to go schedule my doctor's visit for hernia examination. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.